This video is Understanding the Stock Market Part 2. If you haven't watched Part 1, there should be an icon on the top right of your screen. If you click on that, you'll be taken to Part 1. Alright, let's get started with the video. Let's say your company's stock price was at $100 per share, and a couple of years later the company becomes very successful and is now sitting at $1,000 per share. The average investor is not able to invest into your company anymore, and may not find the benefit of buying a fractional share either. So what do you do now? So you want your stock to be easier for the public to buy, so the best way to do that is perform a 2-for-1 stock split. Pretty much each share is now split into 2 shares. The total number of shares would double in the company, but the price would be cut by half. Now let's talk about forces that move stock prices. In an efficient market, stock prices are determined primarily by fundamentals such as an EPS or a PE ratio. Now that we discussed the fundamentals, let's talk about the technical basis. Let's start off with inflation. When inflation increases, purchasing power decreases and each dollar can buy fewer goods and services. This can lead to revenues going down and even stock prices. Incidental transactions are purchases of a stock bought in large sums, usually by hedge funds. Hedge funds are investment funds that trade extremely risky but have great knowledge about the market. They perform short sells and use leveraged ETFs, which is not recommended at all for a beginner. These transactions can impact supply and demand and therefore move the price of a stock. Companies tend to trend with the market and especially their specific sector or industry. So if their sector goes up, the company usually goes up, vice versa. Often a stock simply moves according to a short-term trend. This is what many day traders use to buy and sell. The last technical factor I'll talk about is liquidity. This is a major factor because it represents how much interest a stock gets from investors. Larger companies have a higher liquidity than smaller companies because they are more well known and many investors are eager to buy these large popular stocks. News is definitely one of the biggest reasons a stock moves. Political situations, product approval, and acquisition of companies are some of the news that can most commonly affect a single stock or even the whole market. If you're a long-term investor, you should check the company's price-to-earnings ratio, its strength in the industry compared to its competitors, their debt-to-equity ratio, the company's earnings growth, their dividend payments, and finally you should make sure that the stock will be around in the next 10 years and will be profitable. If you're a short-term trader, you need to understand patterns, moving averages, and market trends. If you need to do research for a stock, I would recommend these 2 free websites, TipRanks and FinWiz. TipRanks collects price targets on stocks, while FinWiz is a regular stock screener but is completely free. If you want, I'm thinking of reviewing these websites in the future, so let me know if you want that. Choosing the right brokerage can be stressful. Each has its own advantages and disadvantages as well, but here are 4 popular brokerages in America: Fidelity, Webull, TD Ameritrade, and Robinhood. Fidelity offers a ton of research and extensive preset and customizable asset screeners. Fidelity also provides excellent trade executions for investors. Let's talk about TD Ameritrade now. Their education offerings are designed to make new investors feel more comfortable. Their well-designed mobile apps are intended to give customers a simple one-page experience. Okay, let's move on to Webull now. Webull is a commission-free stock trading app. You get access to exclusive stock market research, and you get 2 free stocks when you sign up. Robinhood is one of the most popular trading apps out there. They offer commission-free trading, crypto trading, and you get a free stock for joining. I will have all the links for the free stock promotions in the description. Looks like you made it to the end. If you enjoy finance, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, comment down any other video suggestions. Thanks for watching.